Hey peeps, today we are going to do downward dog to plank rockers. So basically we're going to go from downward dog to plank back and forth, but adding in the rocker makes it sound like punk rock, so you know. Anyway, if you haven't done downward dog before, I highly recommend looking into that. I'll coach through it, but it is kind of a more complex position than it looks. So I will do my best to explain it, but today we're going to start out with our hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Thumbs are going to be pointing forward, so fingers are kind of pointing out to the sides. I'm going to rotate my elbows so my elbow creases point forward. Toes are going to curl under, hips are going to start out directly over your knees, and everything's kind of pushing away from the ground. So I'm going to take a big breath in. As I exhale, I'm going to slowly start to lift my butt up into the air and keep my elbows rotated forward. So you're going to feel a little as you're getting set up for these on your workout. Do a few where you're just like pedaling out your feet and kind of get into the position. This is the whole complex part of the downward dog part. Anyway, so once you're in a nice established downward dog, you are going to take a big breath in, exhale, and then inhale towards your plank. So in your plank position, really pushing everything away from the ground still. I know my back looks rounded and that's fine because I'm pushing everything up. So I'm actually making like a hollow body. My belly button's up to spine, my heels are pushing back, my knees are pushing up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to bend your knees, exhale into your downward dog, inhale to plank, exhale to downward dog. So the cool thing about these is that you can take as long as you want at each position. If you want to hold downward dog a little bit longer, you can. If you want to hold plank a little bit longer, you can. Main things to keep in mind: elbow creases really need to stay rotated forward because it puts your upper arm bone in the right place, which allows your shoulder blade to get in the right place, which allows your arms to actually extend without causing pain. So when I say that, hands planted, so thumbs are pointing forward, fingers are pointing out, elbow creases rotate forward, and then just showing you from the front, you're going to lift your hips up, shift forward into a plank, hips up, forward into a plank. So let me know if you have questions. I hope you find these beneficial. They're obviously super challenging on your abs and your shoulders. Really try to breathe. So really use that exhale to go up into your downward dog. Breathe as many times as you want there, but then use an inhale to go to plank. Breathe as many times as you want there. So always exhale on downward dog, inhale on plank, even if there's a couple breaths in between. Good luck, have fun with them, get into your downward dog, and I'll see you soon.